What do we know about Uber Works?
You know, they were testing this in Chicago, and I think the next city they're doing Miami. And the idea is, okay, Uber, we're good at getting drivers. We can hire, maybe a laundry worker, other sort of independent type workers that you would get sort of through a staffing agency. So, Uber, I think the important thing here is, they want to say they're a platform. So on one side, they've said, okay, we're not just going to deliver, rides, we're going to deliver food, and we'll think about other things. But they don't want to ignore the other side of the platform where, okay, we're a provider of jobs to drivers. Can we provide other jobs?
And anything special about Uber Works versus a traditional staffing company that you mentioned?
I think Uber's always going to say that it's sort of their technological know-how, their ability to sort of on the go place people in a faster way. I mean, they obviously also have just this huge brand to recruit workers and their existing network of drivers who might want to look at other types of jobs.
Eric, you mentioned that Uber wants to be the platform. So clarify. Sometimes I talk to analysts and they like Lyft because it's a pure play company. They're focused, they're targeted on their goal. Other analysts really like Uber because of the diversity, because of the logistics, the freight, the Uber Eats, Uber Money, Uber Works. What is it? Is there a key winner here in terms of a diversification strategy?
Well, I don't think either company is winning relative to their IPO price. But when Uber went public and today its losses were huge. And so the only way you can get away with multi-billion-dollar losses is to say we're using it to fund all these ambitious projects. So like you said, we heard about freight, we heard about the growth of food delivery, and every other sort of new idea under the sun. And this seems like another example. But I don't think it will allow Uber to escape the core challenge that it needs to prove that the ride-sharing business is a good one that can generate profits in the long term. And so, I think this is interesting, but I think at the end of the day, rides and then eats to a lesser extent are really going to define Uber's business for the foreseeable future. And so, it's nice to be able to say we have these other projects, so you should invest because there's a growth opportunity. But when there are sort of fundamental questions about the core business, that's driving the stock down. I think it's some 30% over the course of the year.